Good morning to all my YouTube fans out there. You have reached another episode of Stay Woke Minds, streaming on all platforms. So today what we're doing is we're getting actual interviews from actual homeless people, and today we are reporting from the city of Fort Lauderdale. The county is Broward. So tell me about yourself, starting with your name.
I'm Stormy.
And Stormy,
I'm homeless.
you're homeless and
I'm not on drugs
not on drugs. And how long have you been homeless for and out here?
since November 30th, 2022.
Okay. And would you say that the city of Fort Lauderdale or Broward County has actually helped you find housing?
No, that's why I'm on the street.
Okay. And do they have a task force out here for homelessness?
They have a task force allegedly for homelessness.
Okay. And you have made contact with this task force, correct?
Yes.
Or they've made contact with you?
I've made contact.
Okay. And when you've made contact with them, what type of information do they get from you?
They took my name, put me in a database to see when a bed would be available for me in a shelter.
Okay. So a shelter, but not housing.
Not housing.
Okay. And did they take your name and your social security number?
Yes, it's like an application on the end of the database to get everything. They know about your food stamps, everything.
Okay. And but you never got housing.
I never got housing because they're not giving housing out of that ban.
Okay. And have you touched base with this task force that took your personal information?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no options for housing. The shelter is not housing. I have a 2-bedroom voucher currently.
Okay. And were you assigned a case manager?
No, I wasn't. I went for the case manager. It was a long, tedious procedure, and I never got to see it because it just took too long. It took more than 4 to 5 hours. I went out there like 6 in the morning. They opened up at 7. I got a ticket to wait for the caseworker, but because I ate, I lost the opportunity.
Okay. And
hours for nothing.
not to cut you off, but are you aware that Broward County is receiving a lot of government funding?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And are you aware that the city of Fort Lauderdale is also receiving a lot of government funding?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And in your opinion, are they actually helping homeless people in the city of Fort Lauderdale and in the county of Broward County?
I've been here 12 years, and I can say honestly, no.
Okay. And have you seen the actual homeless police, like the police that's been assigned to the homeless outreach? Have you seen the homeless outreach police?
No.
You never seen them?
I never saw them.
Well, YouTube, I'm fully aware that they actually have homeless outreach police officers. Now, I just want to reiterate for the public what Stormy has just said. She's basically said that the city of Fort Lauderdale, along with Broward County, has organized a task force that's supposed to be helping the homeless, right, get into housing. But instead of helping the homeless get into housing, they get the government funding and trick them into going into a shelter. Now you're in a shelter for God knows how long without housing. Go ahead.
There were no beds available when I became homeless. I went to the task force.
So basically, she's actually saying that they didn't even put her into a shelter because there was no beds available. So where did you sleep at when there was no beds available?
On the Broward bus terminal.
Did you sleep on the benches?
No, I slept in the freaking dirt.
So Stormy just informed us that she slept in the dirt, okay? Because task force, they didn't do their job, but there was no beds available, and she just informed the public that the city of Fort Lauderdale, along with Broward County, had her sleeping in the dirt. Go ahead.
Okay. After that, when the 3-day front came, they had miracle beds in the same Salvation Army,
Okay.
and people still was left out in the cold because it was excessive,
Okay.
an excessive long line. So we're still out in the street waiting. I'm waiting for housing.
Okay, so we have Stormy now. She's getting emotional. She's saying that, you know, Broward County, along with the city of Fort Lauderdale, made these people sleep in the freezing cold with nothing in the streets. And I'm bringing to you guys what Broward County and what the city of Fort Lauderdale is lying about. See, I know they're lying, but I need to interview the homeless people to get their story so we can prove that they're actually lying about helping the homeless. I want you to get a good look at Stormy right here, and I'm going to cut the video. We're going to continue with video 2. We're going to give Stormy enough time to get her composure back, and we'll be back with video 2.